Hello everybody and welcome to yet another one of our youth group live streams. It is great to see everyone, and I've been through a little bit of a transformation. I'm looking a little different from the last live stream. So welcome to you all. Give us a comment down below. What do you think of my new look? Do we like it? Do we not? Is it a surprise? Are we happy? Are we not? So for those of you watching who are not familiar, maybe this is your first live stream you've caught, I used to have a very long beard and a very long set of hair, thanks to all the COVID shenanigans and all the hairdressers in the world closing down for 3 months. But I have now been able to shave, and I can feel my face again without having to, itch, and I now have hair that is tameable, which is really nice to have. I'm enjoying that aspect. So welcome everybody. Great to see you. There's currently a number of you guys watching at the moment, so please give us a comment if you're able to. Let us know you are here, and if not, enjoy the show. We'd love for you to be a part of it. We're going to be doing a bunch of different stuff all together. We're going to be playing a game, which is going to be interactive, so you're going to want to get involved in the comment section for that. We're going to be doing a story all together, shared by Paul Sims himself, who's we've had on the live stream before, so he'll be joining me and sharing a story. And then lastly, we're going to be doing our challenge of the week. And if you watched our last live stream from last week, you can find out the answer to the riddle. I don't know if anyone managed to already work out the live stream riddle from last time, but no worries. If you didn't, that's okay. We've still got this week's live stream, which isn't a riddle this time. It's going to be something different. So, cracking lineup of various different things. And yeah, good to see everyone is here. Welcome Heather, welcome Paul, welcome Rosie and Jane, welcome Lily and Nathan and everyone else who's down and watching at the moment, whether live or slightly behind live. But anyone who wants to join in the comment section, please do. We greatly value all of your participations, and we're going to be playing a game altogether called Real or Fake, which we're going to need all the help we can get for. But before we get into all that, let me go through a couple of announcements, as it were. So we have all of these amazing different social media things that you should 100% get involved in. We've got our very own Instagram account, we've got our very own Facebook account, we've got our very own YouTube account, which of course you're on watching right now. And yeah, they're all called by the same name because we're really unoriginal like that, Westside Church Wandsworth. And we'd love for you to check all of these things out there. We post videos once a week, and we live stream every week as well. We also get involved and post things on our Facebook group that we had over there, and it's a safe place for you guys to post as well. And lastly, we have our own Instagram account where we post up pictures every day, mostly during the midweek, and we'd love to see you all and get involved. So welcome to you all, and please get involved in all those things. And if you want to come along to our church, because Westside Church is a church, we would love for you to come and get involved in what we're doing on Zoom at 10:30 every single Sunday. So if you want to get involved in that, head on over to our Facebook account, where the details are safely nestled in our group there, or you can email me on that email address right down there at chris@westsidechurch.org.uk, and that will get you all the details that you are looking for. So, awesome and amazing. Grand. I think I've covered all the things there. Welcome. Oh, here we go. I'm seeing loads of people now down in the comment section. Excellent. Great. I'm glad loads of people have been able to make it, because it's time to play a game. So let me get myself set up. This is going to be messy. I'm so sorry. There are some setups that I really struggle to make look really good, and this is one of them. Grand, there you go. You guys should be able to see me through this camera right over here, and I can see what you guys can see over there, and obviously all the way down there you can see all these things. So this game is called Real or Fake, or Photoshop should I say. Real or Photoshopped. And the way this game works is very simple. We have a picture here that you can see just down there, which is either a real photo that someone has taken by staging it and getting everything ready, or it's a Photoshop photo where, they probably took the picture, but they also did a bunch of editing to it to make it look really nice and awesome. And it's our job to try and work out, is it real or is it Photoshopped? So what you need to do is, if you think it is real or Photoshop, comment it down in the comment section, and we're all going to work together to see if we can work this out. And I'm going to go with the majority vote, because I have no idea. I don't know the answers to these. I haven't done these before. I have no idea which one's real, reals and which one's fakes. So I'm going to be guessing with you guys. So what do we think here? We've got this picture of a man with a bunch of balloons, and he's floating away, like Up. Anyone seen Up? That's a really sad film. It's a lovely film, but it's a sad film. So here we go. Let's have a go. Anyone, any ideas? Is this a real picture, or has someone photoshopped this to make it look this good? I'm not sure. I'm leaning towards real. I feel like that could be something you could stage. But I'm not sure. I find that really difficult. So here we go. Thank you those who have liked the video. It's always a great way to support us. Please give us a like, share this video with your friends so other people can get involved, and comment below. Do you think this is real or do you think this is fake? What do you think on this picture? Paul seems to think it's a photoshopped picture. I'm leaning towards the real side, so we need some more votes. Vote, do you think it's real or do you think it's photoshopped? Heather seems to think it's real. Interesting. Okie dokie. Keep going, keep going. Let's get a couple more votes in, and then I'm going to click whichever one gets the highest votes. Okay, it's a 50-50 at the mo. Paul thinks photoshopped. Heather thinks real. Lily thinks photoshopped, so one more vote will decide it. Here we go, here we go. Real or photoshopped, real or photoshopped, real or photoshopped. What do we think, what do we think? I'm leaning towards real. Do I get the deciding vote? I guess I must. I don't know. Most people seem to think photoshopped. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, majority vote went for photoshopped, so we're going to go with photoshopped. Is it real or is it photoshopped? Let's find out. It was photoshopped. Hey-ho, well done to the majority win. We managed to get that one right. Boom. Excellent. This has got to be photoshopped, surely. Okay, real or photoshopped? It's a picture of, I can't tell if it's a boy or a girl. It's a picture of a person who either is wearing a green screen and therefore is translucent, or they have tattoos all over their back, or painting all over their back, depicting the amazing countryside in front of them. So, do we think that's real or photoshopped? It's really difficult to tell. Like, looking at the picture, it could be paint. They could have painted on this person's body to make it look realistic. I have no idea. So comment down below, real or photoshopped? Real or photoshopped? What are people thinking? Oh, lots of people seem to think real. All of you think real. Really? I really was leaning towards Photoshop, but majority vote. Is it real or is it photoshopped? You think it's body art, Rosie? Here we go. Let's find out. You are all correct. I would have got that wrong. I would have 100% gone for photoshopped there. Wow, that's amazing. Okie dokie. Next one. Real or photoshopped? We've got a picture of a squirrel with this big old weight set going on. Is this really a really strong squirrel? Is this a cleverly photoshopped item? Or, I don't know, lots of other options. What do we think? Real or photoshopped? We've done we've done well so far. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. There you go. Super cool body art. That was amazing body art. I completely agree, Paul. That was absolutely gorgeous. My goodness. So, what do we think? Real or photoshopped? Real or photoshopped? Any ideas? I'm leaning towards real on this one. I feel like that's really realistic. But it could be photoshopped, I suppose. I don't know. What do people think? Lily seems to think it's real. Okay, thank you for voting, Lily. We've got 1 vote for the real, 2 vote for the real, 3 vote for the real, 4... Oh, Paul thinks photoshopped. Interesting. Okay, well, majority vote for real, so let's go and see. Is it real? Is it photoshopped? That's super funny. Fummy. I think you were aiming for the N, buddy, and you missed it. Here we go. Real or photoshopped? Let's find out. It was real. Booyah! 3 for 3. We are doing really well here, and oh my goodness. This was me before I got a haircut. Wow, that is amazing. So this is a girl whose hair is so long and blown all over the place that she's either super stacked up or she is just having a bad hair day morning. That is stunning. I want this to be real. I so want this to be real. But what do you guys think? Do you think this is real? Do you think this is photoshopped? I'm not sure. I'm leaning towards I'm leaning towards real. I want it to be real, though. I kind of want it to be real, but it could so easily be photoshopped. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Whoa, I stand corrected. Hey-ho. Well done, Paul. Good job, good job. Okay. 2 people think photoshopped so far. I want this to be real. 3 people think photoshopped. A lot of people seem to think photoshopped this time. Oh, I don't know, though. I will go with the majority, but I'm leaning towards real. I want it to be real. How cool would that be if it was real? Paul's on my team. He thinks real, but we're outvoted, buddy. Everyone seems to be thinking it's photoshopped. So, is it photoshopped? Let's have a look. It was! Oh, there you go. Well done to Lily and to Rosie and to Heather. Excellent voting on all of your parts. Yeah, that one was not real. That makes me a bit sad. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, two more. We'll do two more. So, real or photoshopped? We've got a picture of someone doing a backflip with the most amazing sunset, or it could be a sunrise, I suppose. Kind of reminds me of that movie Free Willy. Anyone seen Free Willy? If you haven't, you are missing out on some 90s nostalgia. Absolutely amazing film, or at least I did. You know, it's one of those classic boy meets killer whale and bonds. I mean, remove the word killer whale and put in animal, and, you know, it becomes a bond there. I feel like this is photoshopped. I mean, I guess a really good camera could capture that, but I feel like it would be much easier for it to be photoshopped. Okay, what does everyone think? I've lost track of where the last one was. Real, Photoshop, real, real. Most people seem to think real. Most people seem to think real. So, here we go. We're going to go with real. Is it real? No! It was photoshopped! I thought it might be. I don't know. It could have been real. It definitely could have been real. Hey-ho, that's only one loss for us. We're doing really well there. We are doing really well. There you go. They're holding the sun. I think that's like an attempt. I think they're pretending to hold the sun. I don't think they're literally holding it. Oh, man, so close. Right, we've got a picture of the beach with some amazing art on it. There's a person in there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right here, there is a person walking along. I can only just make it out. And this person has gone along with a rake or a shovel or something and just made this beautiful art. Is this real or is this photoshopped? I hope it's real. It's gorgeous. This would have taken a long time. And it would have kind of like planning, because look how big that is. Like, you can't just plan that from ground level. Look, I think how hard that would be. So, what do we think? Real or photoshopped? Stick your votes down in the comment section, and I will go with the majority vote. Real or Photoshop? And this will be our last one, and then we're going to move on to our story. So, here we go. Real or photoshopped? 2 people think real. 3 people think real. I'm leaning towards real as well. This feels like a real thing. It could be photoshopped, but I think it's real. Should we go for it? Should we say real? I think there's still potentially a couple of people who haven't voted yet. Real or photoshopped? Okay, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for real. Here we go. Clicking on real. Is it real? Oh, Rosie thinks photoshopped. Okay, here we go. Well, still majority of real, so here we go. Is it real? It is real! Wow! Someone worked really hard on that, I'm sure. Someone worked incredibly hard on that. So that is... Oh, gosh. Make it look good! Sorry about that. Transitions. They're my bestest, clearly. That was amazing, though. Like, that art. Like, how do you do that from, like, the ground level? That's absolutely amazing. Anyway, we're going to be doing our story all together now, so as soon as Paul joins me, we'll get started with that. Which was your favourite photo from those Photoshop pictures? I think for me, it was probably the backflipping, holding the sun character. Like, it just really reminded me of, like, Free Willy, like I said. But that art on the ground was really amazing. And the paintwork on the back of that person, which, you know, looked like the mountains, that was absolutely incredible. So, yeah. Which one was your favourite? And, yeah, which one was your favourite? Comment down below which was your favourite photoshopped photo as we wait for Paul to come on in and to join me. So, like I said, I'd definitely say the backflipping part was definitely mine. Right, here he comes, so I'm going to step over to him. So this is going to be a slight transition. Here we go.
Hey everyone, so I'm going to tell a story, and this is going to be about some times of being encouraging, and I'm also going to talk about you guys at youth group, kind of towards the end, and how that's encouraged me too. This is going to be thinking about a summer camp that I do every year. It's going virtual this year, so it's a little bit different, but that's fine. We're still doing some stuff which is going to be cool. But summer camp is like a time every year where leaders spend pretty much the entire waking day with kind of young people, get to know them and things like that. We do Bible studies together, games, all that sort of thing. And then we also talk a lot about Jesus. And in that time, we get to know each other really well. Kind of talk to each other, especially kind of by towards the end of the week, after you spent all day, every day with them, you'll get to know each other quite well. You start to, open up with your thoughts a little bit more with each other and things like that. So we always have a chat, and then towards the end, kind of talk to them. You keep on talking to them about Jesus, and we kind of every year what we learn, something we find, is there's this day in the middle where we kind of talk to them about how the past year, how they've been. And something that's really encouraging for me is hearing about how God has worked in their year, throughout that year, how God has worked in their life. And this person may or may not necessarily be a Christian, but you can always hear how God has had an impact on them throughout that time. And then we also kind of talk to young people about Jesus and see kind of where they're at with it and find out that sort of thing. And I've always found that really encouraging, because you don't see them for a year and then you kind of hear kind of all this stuff. So that's the time that's really encouraging for me, and that, I guess, is part of why I feel youth work is something that I really love doing. And you guys are part of that as well. You guys at youth group, you really encourage me kind of every week as we see you, as kind of we sit down for conversations, as we kind of all listen to story, as we just play games together. It's so encouraging seeing you there, and also on live streams like this, seeing some of you comment down below, those of you who just kind of watch online afterwards, and kind of when we see some of you guys at the comment as well. Things like that are really encouraging, and it kind of helps us to keep going. And it's all God doing stuff. That's something I've come to learn. I'm really not the best at doing all of this stuff. I'm not the best youth worker or best at a lot of things, really. There's a few things I am quite good at, but that's kind of very separate, I guess. So I found that God works in people, and that's just always really encouraged me over time. And I believe that God is working the life of each and every one of you as well as time goes by. And that's it, really.
Do you want to pray?
That's the story.
Or do you want me to pray?
I can pray. Lord, thank you that you work in all of our lives. Thank you kind of in the different times that we're in, that you're still with us, working with us, and we might not always be able to feel it or know it at the time, but you always have a plan and a purpose for our lives and where we're going. So thank you, and please continue to build us up and guide us forward. Please give us strength as you always do. Amen.
Thank you very much, Paul, for sharing that amazing story. If anyone has any questions for Paul or anything that you would like to pray about, please stick it down in the comment section. Paul is not gone anywhere. He's just gone over into the next room over, so he is still available to answer questions if you have any, and he'll either do that by coming here in person, or he can answer for himself in the comment section. So yeah, please, any questions that you have for Paul or anything that you would like to pray about, stick it down in the comment section. We'll happily pray for you. So yeah. Right, let me have a quick look through the comment section, see if there's anything new that's come up. Holding the sun. They're holding the sun. Oh yeah, here we go. Whoa, I liked the tortoise and the frisbee. Yeah, we didn't really get to do that one, did we? I don't know if that one's real or fake or not. I guess we could quickly look, find out. I don't know. Yeah, go on. Let's have a quick look. What do I have to do? I have to do this, and then I have to do that. Do we think it's real or fake? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Let's say real. I want it to be real. It's fake. Sad times. Sad times, never mind. Oh gosh, what's going on? And boop. Anyway, cool, sidetrack there. I liked the frisbee with the turtles as well. Unfortunately, it's photoshopped, it's not real. I'd love it to be real. I guess tortoises just aren't that quick. Anyway, we're going to go into our challenge of the week now. So, yeah, like I said, any questions you have or any prayer requests you have, stick them down in the comment section. I will come back and read them in just a moment. But we're going to talk about our challenge of the week very quickly. So, last week... here we go, let me turn this camera off, this camera on, and this bit here on. Last week, we told you guys a riddle. We told you a riddle which went something along these lines. Below are 4 shops. Each shop has 4 walls. By moving only one wall, turn these 4 small shops into one big shop. That was the challenge for last week. I don't know if anyone managed to get that from last time around, but... the answer, for those of you who've tried and racked your brains, is this. You move one wall from the furthest shop over to the bottom of the shop there, and look, it spells co-op, as in a really big retail shop. So here we go, there's it before, there's it after, before, after, before, after. You can see how they just jump across like that. So there you go, that's the answer to the riddle. Did you get it? Let us know down in the comment section if you did, and if not, then no worries at all. You've just got a really cool riddle that you can show off to your friends about. So here we go, let me turn all those things off there. This week's challenge is a little different. We're going to be doing another making challenge. We're going to have a go at making our very own spin tops. So here's me having a go at making one, and see if you can make your very own spin top and spin it longer than I could. I do a demonstration at the end of this short clip.
Hey there everyone, so this week's challenge is to make a spinning top using the items you see here. You're going to need something round to use as a template to make sure it's nice and perfectly circular. You're going to need some toothpicks, you're going to need some card, you're going to need a pair of scissors and a pen or a pencil to draw with. The first thing you want to do is you take your card and you take your round object and you want to draw around it as neatly as you possibly can. So you end up with a circle just like that. And once you've done that, you want to cut out your circle. Try your best to be nice and neat. Follow the line best you can, because the more circular it is, the better the balance will be. And before cutting it out, you can always colour it in or decorate it however you like. So now we have a very round piece of paper. And then the last thing you're going to need, your cocktail stick. Take your cocktail stick, aim for the middle best you can, and poke through very carefully. I don't want anyone to get hurt. Once you've poked it on through, you have yourself your very own spinning top. Try and use the pointy end, because the pointier it is, the better it will be for its spinning. And let's take this thing for a whirl. Mine immediately broke. Okay, so another piece of equipment you're going to want is probably a little bit of blue tack or some kind of glue of some kind. I think blue tack is best. But once you've made the hole and you've poked yours through, you're going to want to take a bit of this blue tack and stick it around the hole so that your spinning top will stay in place. And I recommend doing a little bit above and a little bit below, because otherwise mine fell off, which is far from ideal. And I've tried to make it in a cone-like shape because I think that will help with bouncing it and try and make it nice and even. That feels a lot stronger now. So here we go, using the pointy end rather than the end that I've kind of broken a bit with, doing that. Let's see how it spins this time. Hey, that spins really well actually. I'm pretty happy with that. So here we go, here's my challenge to you. Make your very own spinning top and see how long you can get yours to spin for. I made mine in a bit of a rush, but you can use as much time as you like. All you're going to need is a piece of card, something round you can cut around, something to cut with, some toothpicks, and some blue tack or some glue of some kind to hold it in place, because otherwise it will fall off as I learned. So there you go, have a go, and I look forward to seeing your results.
There you go. So that's my current record, just over 5 seconds. So yeah, have a go at yourself. You can use that video right there, or I'm going to be uploading just that footage as a video to YouTube after this live stream, so that you don't have to review the whole of this live stream just to watch it yourself. Comment down below how well you do, or send us photos on our various social medias. So yeah, head on over to Instagram or to Facebook or YouTube, and send us photos or comment in this comment on this live stream or on the video, letting us know how well you do, and make sure you use the hashtag Westside Church Wandsworth so that we know that to check your stuff out. Also, remember, you can come and join us on Zoom at 10:30 every Sunday for Westside Church's Zoom service. So get involved in that. Details can be found on our Facebook account or in the email address down below. Email me there, and I will give you all the details you need to get involved. So, I think that's pretty much all the time we have for now. Let me have a quick look at the comment section to see if anyone had any questions or any other prayer requests. Looks like we're probably okay for this week. So yeah, have a go at making your very own spin top. I'd love to see how well you do. But that's all we have time for this week. Yeah, join us on the Common if you'd like to. We meet on Wandsworth Common every Sunday at 3 p.m. If you're around, if you're free, if you want to, we'd love to see you there. Yeah, but that's all we have time for this week. We will be back next week at the same time and the same place. So have yourselves a fantastic week. Keep an eye on everything that we're doing. Keep liking and subscribing and commenting on everything we're doing so that we know that you're appreciating what we're doing, and we continue to make great content that you all enjoy. Brill, thank you all so much, and we'll see you all next time. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you lots, and ciao.